Any past family history of this? She says as far as she knows, there were no warning signs that he was going to have some sort of health problem. As far as his successor, the chief administrative officer, Fred Holman, will take over for now, but the county council still has to appoint someone to serve out the rest of the 7-month term. Live in Owings Mills, Mike Halgren, WJZ.
Mike, thank you. Political reporter Pat Warren joins us now with more on the medical care that Kamenetz received and the efforts to save his life. Pat?
That's right. By all accounts, a healthy person. Kevin Kamenetz may be one of those cases where the first sign of heart disease is death. County Executive Kevin Kamenetz called 911 from outside Chestnut Ridge Volunteer Fire Company and was transported to University of Maryland St. Joseph Medical Center.
He was in full cardiac arrest, receiving CPR. And he had a heart rhythm called atrial fibrillation, which is very difficult to treat. Our team continued with the full advanced cardiac life support, attempting to further defibrillate him and manage him medically, and very unfortunately were unable to ever restore a heartbeat and pronounced him dead right around 3:20 this morning.
Ventricular fibrillation is a sign of the heart not getting good blood supply. Dr. Ankit Shah, a Union Memorial cardiologist, tells WJZ that time is of the essence in cardiac arrest.
If you have a blockage at the end of one of the smaller arteries, it may not be as big of a deal, or if you have a blockage at the left coronary, left anterior descending artery, which is called the widowmaker. If you have a blockage at the beginning part of that vessel, which feeds a lot of the heart blood, then that could lead to hemodynamic collapse or cardiac arrest a lot quicker than somewhere else.
And even with no symptoms, we should not assume that feeling healthy means there's nothing wrong.
Yeah, that's correct. You know, blood pressure they call the silent killer. So you may feel good and you may feel nothing, but you could have undetected high blood pressure for 10, 20 years and not even know it. So this is definitely something that should alarm or alert people to see their providers.
And to get regular checkups. Our condolences to the Kamenetz family. Back to you.
Pat, thank you. Here's the very latest on the passing of Baltimore County Executive and Democratic gubernatorial candidate Kevin Kamenetz. He passed away early this morning after suffering cardiac arrest. He was just 60 years old. He leaves behind his wife Jill and their 2 sons. His funeral is scheduled for tomorrow at 2 at the Baltimore Hebrew Congregation on Park Heights Avenue. And stay with WJZ for much more on the sudden passing of Kevin Kamenetz, what happened, his legacy, and the tributes in his honor. WJZ will bring you live coverage of his funeral service tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock.